Hello, model building aficionados. Welcome back to Paul's Messy Bench Models. Today, I've got a special treat for you. A dumpster. I scratch built a dumpster. You might ask, why scratch build a dumpster? Well, why not? Why haven't you scratch built a dumpster? Anyway, yeah, sometimes I just like scratch building stuff, and it'd be a nice diorama accessory or background prop for model cars. It's 1/25 scale, 2-yard dumpster. Just built it for the fun of scratch building and to practice my weathering techniques. And a couple years ago, my sister gave me a gift certificate to Micromark, and I, on a whim, bought a vacuum forming machine. And it just sat in the garage for 2 years before I used it. And for the lids, I thought I'd teach myself how to use a vacuum form machine. And a lot of trial and error, and I wasted a lot of plastic, but I finally wound up with 2 usable parts. So that was a learning experience. So all the flat pieces are just chunks of evergreen strip and sheet, just cut to the right size and glued together. These indented grooves, that's just 90-degree angle stock, and with flat sheets butted up against it and smoothed out and sanded. The wheels are made of nested pieces of styrene tubing with a little disc cut out for the hub. And for the weathering, I followed examples by 2 guys that are much more skilled and practiced at this kind of thing than I am, and I really recommend going and watching their videos. The first one is Martin Kovach, I think that's how you say his name, and his channel is Night Shift. He builds mainly armor models, but he is really top-notch when it comes to the weathering. And he has got some tutorial videos on how to do it. The other guy is Mig Jimenez. I think that's his name. He runs the company Ammo by Mig, and he has a lot of tutorial videos on weathering. Since he's running a company, all the tutorials are using products that he sells, but they're still informative. And I recommend you go check those 2 channels out. For the rusty, chipped areas, I used Mig Chipping Fluid in between a brown base coat and the green top coat. It's kind of like the hairspray technique if you've ever done that. But go check those videos out to get a detailed explanation and demonstration of that. The lettering down here is dry transfer, and that's a decal from the spares box. I'm not sure of the exact source or vintage. The warning labels on the dumpster, I actually took pictures of a real dumpster, and I arranged so that I was taking the picture at a 90-degree angle to the sticker so that there'd be no distortion. And then I just printed them out at the correct size and clear coated them and stuck them on there. Some of my weathering caused the ink to run and fade a little bit, but that kind of looks good actually. So one of those happy mistakes. And since I printed them on paper, they're thicker than a decal, but it's kind of okay. It makes it look like an actual sticker that somebody stuck on it after it was painted, and not something painted onto the surface. Anyway, it's one of those things I do to keep myself out of trouble.